Hey Scorpio, it's Tanisha from Tanisha's Tarot. I'm here to do a mini relationship reading for June 2019. I'm going to let 3 cards jump out, or thereabouts, and there's 3 cards, and then move on to a deeper level by getting some clarification cards happening. Alrighty, so the first card that's come out today is the 2 of the Major Arcana, which is the High Priestess. Now, up this way, this is about you being in alignment with your higher self, and up the other way means that you've fallen a little bit out of alignment with your higher self. So it's saying that this is like a little reminder for you to check back in with your higher consciousness. Now that can be difficult when we've got lower frequencies around us, or when we've got earthly matters at hand. You can kind of lose sight of the bigger picture, and this is a little reminder to just tune back into that. The 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Now this is telling me that there has been a group interaction, or even a relationship interaction where there has been a third person, or but that it's like there was a third person but they've stepped out, or there was a third person and you've stepped out. Either way, this is just referring to there having been a three's a crowd type situation going on here. Now that would cause one to fall out of alignment with yourself, because you start mistrusting your own judgment and of those around you. Now the Page of Cups comes along, and because he's in reverse, this is a rejection of a love offer. And by the way, it was a naive love offer anyway. So, you see through, you see this person as a child, or not offering enough for you, and you see that it's a superficial interaction that is something that you don't want right now. Okay, let's have a little bit of a look at the deeper side of this. Now, the High Priestess for Scorpio, June 2019. Alright. Okay, so yeah. So, the Queen of Cups came out, and she is in reverse. So this is saying that there's been some emotional turmoil. You've been feeling emotionally unbalanced, and this all adds up to the whole out of alignment with your higher self. Your emotions have probably been getting in the way. This also, in your clarifying little pack that came out, there's also the 6 of Cups. So this talks about soul unions, soul connections, and it can also talk about childlike love, or even interactions with children. But in this context, I feel like it's talking about the soul connection. So there may have been a soul connection that that has, sometimes these soul connections can actually be karmic debt, and that's okay. That's just you needed to finish that contract with somebody, and so that soul connection can feel very strong, but just because it feels very strong doesn't mean it needs to last very long, but the ending of these things can cause us to fall off kilter. This 6 of Swords in reverse is telling me that you're not really moving on from this. This is a hard one for you to move on from, and that's what's keeping you emotionally imbalanced. You're clinging to this soul connection, and that is why you've fallen out of alignment with your higher purpose, because you're not flowing with life. You're trying to hold on to something that's used by date is up. So That's a bit of a harsh truth there, but sometimes we've got to hear it. Alright, so the Three of Pentacles, Scorpio. Ooh, okay. Alright, 333. So we've got a 9 sequence here, which is good. That means it's coming to the end of a cycle. So yeah, you were betrayed. You betrayed yourself because you felt like you'd made a choice that was informed, but it wasn't, or you didn't have all the information, and then it broke your heart. But you're stepping out of the heartbreak, out of the mistrust of yourself, and out of the betrayal. Alright, so that's pretty clear. This is like, yeah, you were hurt, you were betrayed, and you stopped even trusting yourself. That's pretty serious, Scorpio. Don't be so hard on yourself. Alright, Page of Cups. Okay, so the first one that came out straight away, King of Pentacles in reverse. Alright, so this Page of Cups acts like he's got it all together, might flash some cash around, you know, count his toys in front of you, whatever, but it's a facade. Because if it wasn't a facade, it would be up this way. And he would actually have what he says he has. He would actually be as balanced, organised, and in charge as what he makes out. But up this way, this is a faker. This is somebody who just makes out like they got everything when they don't. And lucky for you, you're not silly. You saw through that straight away. So it didn't even touch you. In the midst of your heartbreak, heartache, realignment with yourself, this full player, faker, came along and he came and he went. He didn't even, yeah, you're Teflon to this kind of stuff. You just saw straight through it. So hopefully the month of June at least brings lessons with this. This is all past. This is like moving through it stuff. It's not telling me that you're holding on to it permanently. It's like transient moving through it. And this 9 in the middle, the 333, that means this is a completion of a sequence. So this is good. It might not feel good, but it'll bring growth. It'll clear you up. But yeah, you're flicking away anyone who's anything less than this soul thing. But that soul union is over. That's done. So yeah. Alright, Scorp. Take it easy. Thank you for watching, sharing. If you want to leave a comment, please do. If you'd like a private reading, use the email address below and we can have a chat about what you might want. And if you want to keep in touch for the next month's mini relationship readings, just click the subscribe button. Alright, happy June.